What's going on, y'all? This your boy Slick 50, man. Back with another short. Before we get into that, man, if you would like to help support the channel, this is a great way to support the channel. The link is in the description to go buy all the GMT Grown Man Talk, where, we got all sorts of colors. We also got new designs coming as well. So please give that a check. You know what I mean? And having said that, man, go run that intro.
50.
Oh, this your boy Slick 50 from Slick 50 TV. And if you don't know who I am, get familiar. You hear me? GMT squad.
Classic.
Know what I'm talking about, goddamn me. You hear me? Y'all know what it is. Grown man talk.
This is 50.
What's going on, y'all? This your boy Slick 50, man. Back with another GMT short. I've been asking for subjects, and you've been giving them. Let's just say it like this, man. I've been watching these guys for a long time. Before I was a YouTuber, they used to pick videos out, make fun of them. The eating videos, and they were doing that. And the twin workout, all that good stuff. So shout out to the Hodge twins, you know what I'm saying? So please don't clap me for using y'all video. You know what I'm saying? I'm using this for learning purposes, you know what I'm saying? Only. Having said that, I noticed here lately that they've been going, I don't know, it's like they're Republican on one hand, and then all of a sudden I don't know if I know they hate Democrats. That's all I know. I don't know if they independent or Republican or what, judging by the clothes they wear or the stuff that come out their mouth. But then all of a sudden they say some stuff that make you think otherwise. And some stuff I do agree with that come out of their mouth. But this video was sent based off the fact of somebody was in my comments and was like, yo, you saying that white people don't get killed. I never said white people don't get killed by cops. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to Miss Candace Owen and was saying that, how many of them are agitators and how many of them have weapons. We're talking about people who get killed, black unarmed black men getting killed regardless. You get what I'm saying? So this is supposed to debunk what I say or something, I guess. I don't know, but we gonna get into it. Again, shout out to the Hodge twins, all right?
I'm tired of this Black Lives Matter lie. Yeah, everywhere you go, I go to Grubhub, Uber Eats, Twitter, Facebook. Hell, Instagram. I get a telemarketer calling me, please donate to Black Lives Matter. I'm tired of this damn lie, so I'm going to expose it. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you. I got to show you, because if I don't show you, you're going to call me a liar and a sellout and an Uncle Tom and a coon. Bad things happen to all races by the cops. Yeah, that damn...
Now, about the coon stuff, they do say some stuff that'll bring that out your mouth. But again, like I say, it's confusing. I don't know if they just do this stuff for the pay or if this their real beliefs or they just confused, but it's weird. But yeah, we know all lives matter. We know cops shoot everybody. So, all right, let me get to it. I'm still waiting.
That catchphrase, Black Lives Matter, it duped a lot of us, but it didn't get us. Yeah, it's catchy though, but I didn't fall for it. Look here, first case.
Newly released body camera footage of this police shooting shows Daniel Shaver's last moments. Police were responding to reports of a man pointing a rifle out of a hotel room window.
Oh, hey, I remember this. Y'all remember this, dude? I remember this like it was yesterday, bro. But this kind of contradict what they saying. Anyway, yeah, this was a white guy. I think he was drunk or something. Let's get to it.
Hands up in the air! You do that again, we're shooting you. Do you understand? Please do not shoot me.
Begging for his life.
Then listen to my instructions. I'm trying to do what you... Don't talk! Listen! Hands straight up in the air. Do not put put your hands down for any reason. You think you're going to fall, you better fall on your face. Your hands go back in the small of your back or down. We are going to shoot you. Do you understand me?
An officer then orders Shaver to crawl toward him. Shaver complies, but then moves his right hand behind him despite the warning. Officer Philip Mitchell Brailsford fires 5 rounds, killing Shaver. Brailsford was charged with second-degree murder over this January 2016 shooting. In an interview with police, he said he thought Shaver was going for a gun, saying, quote, "He could have easily and quickly drawn a weapon down on us and fired without aiming, and he could have hit us or the citizen that we had just detained." No gun was found on Shaver. Brailsford was acquitted.
Man, I remember that dude. Dude got off with it. He was acquitted. He knew that dude was inebriated. You know what I'm saying? He knew he was drunk. How you gonna tell this man keep his hands in the air and then tell him to crawl? Man, look, bruh, and don't tell him no he drunk. When you had him hands in the air, why you just didn't keep the gun on him and go cuff him while he had his hands in the air, bro? You got the piss. You locked on him. You locked on him. You know what I'm saying? I remember this, bro. I remember this. But again, I'm trying to catch the point.
Last week,
This kid is drunk. Yeah. He's begging for his life. Yeah. And the cop shoots him anyway. Yeah. The cop walks. Yeah, got acquitted. You didn't hear about it because he's white. Just imagine if this kid.
See, this is stuff I'm talking about. Now, you heard what he said? He said you didn't hear about it because he was white. It was on CNN. I remember this. I'm not understanding. Like, I saw that. Period. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if people trying to say that I'm saying only black people get killed by cops. No, this ain't about race, bruh. I'm not finna go on a tangent. I'll wait till the end of the video.
His name was Tyrone. A black kid crying. Imagine if this was George Floyd begging for his life. Yeah. It'd be front page news, but you didn't because it's some white kid with privilege. They're not going to show you that case because they're trying to spin it like this only happens to black folks. Next case.
Now, if you're talking about the media, I agree with them right there because the media always pick the worst one and spin it for ratings. You don't have to agree with me on that, but I do agree with them on that. The media will take the worst case and spin it. Ahmaud Arbery. Forgive me for forgetting her name. I'm sorry. Breonna Taylor. Come on, I'm missing one. George Floyd. Those came back to back. But it was other things going on around those. A lot of stuff went on. You know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say was it was other people got murdered just as well by cops and things like that. But they hand picked. Now I do give that this is where I say I'm gonna hold on. I'm not trying to make this too long. We already 8 minutes in, y'all. I promise I'm gonna give you some substance at the end of this video. So I don't know how long we got to go.
This Tony's the only thing we can get. Help me!
In 2016, Tony Timpa called Dallas police for help.
You're gonna kill me!
And this
You're gonna kill me!
was the help he got. Restrained.
Tony, back to school.
And mocked until he died.
This was a tragedy. It was needless and avoidable.
From a Dallas parking lot, Timpa dialed 911 and said he was a schizophrenic, was off his meds, and had taken cocaine.
Tony.
Hold on, bro. Did I hear that right? They said this man. Hold on. And they was making fun of this cat? Nah, I ain't hear that right. Hold on. I couldn't have heard that.
He was a schizophrenic, was off his meds, and had taken cocaine. From a Dallas parking lot,
This was a tragedy.
And mocked until
Kill me!
was the help he got. Restrained.
Tony, back to school.
And mocked until he died.
See, that's what I'm saying. They don't even care about their own, bruh. Again, it's not about race, but I'm telling you, cops only see blue. Blue. Ain't no race. I'm telling you, it's them and civilians. That's it. This man got mocked. Now, I never saw this video. Never. And this took place in 2016. Bruh, this has made me mad. This has made me mad, bruh.
This was a tragedy. It was needless and avoidable.
From a Dallas parking lot, Timpa dialed 911 and said he was a schizophrenic, was off his meds, and had taken cocaine.
Hey, look, Tony, look at me, bro.
Officers show up, but Timpa is hysterical, already handcuffed by a store security guard. He's then restrained like this for about 14 minutes, and officers can be heard laughing as Timpa's face is buried into the ground. Jeff Henley is representing Timpa's family.
Bruh, dude was already handcuffed, bruh. Bruh. I have never saw this dog like.
Against the city of Dallas in a federal lawsuit. He says officers knew Timpa was on something and should not have restrained him this long.
From this, radically prone position, Tony is going to suffer asphyxia.
When Timpa does stop breathing, officers continue to crack jokes.
Is he asleep? He's snoring, that's what it was.
But they stop in their tracks when a paramedic says the 32-year-old is dead.
All this stuff.
He's dead.
He's what?
He's dead.
He died just like George Floyd did. Yeah.
Hell yeah, he did. Died just like Floyd did, bro. Had his knee in his back. One on his neck, but it's close. But even the paramedic is mad. Did you hear how he said it? He dead. They like, what? He dead. God bless me. Wow. Boy.
Smothered him to death. But this guy didn't have an extensive prison record like George Floyd, right? And the cops are mocking the dude after he's dead. They saying he's asleep. Yeah. You didn't hear about it because he's white. Imagine if this guy was a black guy. 2 police officers standing over a black body, laughing. Not gonna hear about it. Doesn't fit the media narrative. Yeah. Next case.
Police body camera footage captured the shooting, and the moment officers realized there was a boy in the car.
I never saw a kid in the car.
6-year-old Jeremy Mardis, who is autistic, died in the front seat, shot 4 times.
I remember this too. I remember this.
His father, Chris Few, was critically wounded. Speaking publicly about that night for the first time today, Mr. Few told the jury officers gave no warning before they opened fire. I had my hands in the air, Few testified. I put my hands out the window. They kept shooting. Several witnesses also told the jury Mr. Few had his hands up, which body camera footage appears to confirm. But Officer Derek Stafford's attorney says he and his partner acted in self-defense after a 2-mile pursuit.
He negligently and intentionally reversed his vehicle in an attempt to hit the officers.
Few admitted to drinking that night, but told the jury he would never.
I don't remember that part, but that didn't make no sense. He tried to reverse. But if you look at the body cam when they got the guns drawn, do you see that? How far away they are? Maybe I'm looking from a different angle. I don't know. I don't know about this one, but I do remember this though.
Hit an officer and only wanted to get his son to a caretaker so the boy wouldn't be involved in a possible arrest. The prosecution argues nothing Few did that night justified the deadly response.
Derek Stafford is on trial, and it's just a shame that they want to put the victim on trial.
A 6-year-old white autistic kid and his father get shot up, gunned down by 2 black police officers. Now the father lived, but the kid didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't hear about this.
Yeah.
Because the victims are white.
Yeah, little boy, man, 6 years old, got shot 5 times. They emptied 18 rounds in that car.
I do this every time, man. I had the mute button on. My bad. I had the mute button on. But check it out. So I'm gonna agree with them to a certain extent that the media will take stuff and spin it. For the person that sent this to me, at the end of the day, I never said cops don't kill white people at all. That's not what it's about at all. That's not what Black Lives Matter is about. Because I see it say Black Lives Matter exposed. That's not what that's about, right? But let me get to my agreeing points first. I do agree the media does spin stuff, okay? All right. I do agree to a certain extent, but I do agree to them like about the other one. There was the first one I saw already that was on CNN, and the second one you didn't see, right? About the man that died, they had his knee in his back. That stuff happens all the time. I brought up video just recently, a cop hit a man with a car and then beat him, got out the car, beat him up, then jumped on him and arrested him. And they're protesting right now about that. But nobody saw that. That's only here on St. Louis news. So, you know what I'm saying? Some things people aren't going to see. You can't blame that. It'll be on local news versus CNN. The media, the major media, CNN, Fox News, all that stuff, they're going to pick what they want to put on the cable networks. That's just how it is. That's why it's up to us to be the new network. Now, for these guys right here, what they're doing, putting on a White Lives Matter, BLM exposed. No, bro, what you're saying is this, that it happens to them too, and we're saying it just happens to black people. That's not the case. And also, you ain't do nothing but up the narrative that's saying that everybody needs to be aware. Period. Another thing is too, you can't blame Black Lives Matter because they want to stand up and they see unarmed black men getting killed. Well, white people need to get up and stand for their rights as well, because it's happening to them. But it's not about races. It's cops shooting unarmed people. And when it comes to Black Lives Matter, yes, I am, as a person, tired of seeing it happening to unarmed black men. And it happens a lot. Like I said, you can't judge it from a standpoint of where you're not.
That horrible thing that happened.
If you're not from there, you don't know what's going on. Here in St. Louis, I see it a lot by the hands of cops. It just a lot. And it happens to it's majority of black people. So I don't know what it was, but like I said, I do agree. Like for is that some stuff ain't gonna make the news, but I do agree with them about the media. Before them trying to make this campaign where it's like just happening to black people, and we're saying it doesn't happen to white people. That's not the case. You can't be mad because one group of people choosing to stand up and the other one is not. And I'm gonna leave it right there though, man. Somebody sent me another one. They already said that I'm gonna do a video on that one too. But like I said, I won't try to take this long. It's 18 minutes in, but hey, if you rocked with me all the way through this video, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all, man. I really do. It's your boy giving y'all another GMT short. See you soon. Gone.